Let's get going.
I'm picking up something. Probe away.
Intense scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe.
All right.
Data collection probe ready for placement.
Receiving scourge readings.
H309. Apparently I haven't done everything in this cluster yet. Let's look at it. Several Ket vessels are present in H309's upper atmosphere, gathering helium-3 for fuel. The Scourge's disruption of the gas giant's magnetosphere appears to be concealing us. Okay. Wow, I just bumped open a bunch of extra stuff too. Okay. Sure.
The scourge really left its mark on these systems.
It's getting dense in the space beyond. Better be careful.
Okay.
Anomaly detected.
Let's go ahead and check it out.
Probes launched. I found something.
Okay. Let's grab it. All right, titanium. All right. Let's grab Vale. Mios, a vial. Vial's silica and aluminum surface is spotted with anomalous materials that defy our scans. Reaching those materials through the scorching, irradiated atmosphere will be the challenge of a generation. Sorry, I'm twittering my feelings for Jaw right now. Okay. H088. Endless flat deserts cover H088 surface under a sky suffused with lightning. A single great gouge, like an abandoned quarry, suggests a mining effort by ancient visitors. Okay. Oscu? Oh my lord. Gold and silver abound in the thin rings surrounding this icy world, likely caused by numerous meteor impacts over hundreds of millennia. Alright.
I'm picking up something.
Alright, Sictin. Despite its size, this gas giant was not visible from the Milky Way galaxy during early surveys. Whether it was somehow missed or affected by the Scourge is unclear.
Deploying probe. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
This Andromeda Initiative satellite appears to be programmed to study Sictin, but many of its key components have been stripped away. Okay.
I'm picking up something.
Huiton's hydrogen and nitrogen atmosphere is notable for its unique weather patterns. Storms begin and end here with almost mechanized consistency. And here is what I suspect is a very large storm cell.
Probe away. I found something.
Indeed, the storm does not fit Huiton's usual patterns. It appears to be the result of a comet impact that occurred within the past decade. Alrighty. Holy shit, there's a lot more systems. Wow.
We're a long way out here.
I'll say. There's quite a view of the Scourge.
Alright.
Anomaly on sensors.
Ah.
Probe away. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
Alrighty. The resident of this escape pod has been deceased for some time, but her records reveal that she was one of the Nexus exiles. Her passion for the Andromeda Initiative's scientific goals never faded. She died here on one final exploratory mission. Oh. Averodon. Images from an unmanned flyover of Averodon brought its gemstone mountains to Angaran attention centuries ago. The planet was an icon of alien beauty, now generally forgotten. Paz 29. Alright. Paz 29's constant downpour of sulfuric acid rain evaporates before touching the planet's surface, where streams of lava are spewed regularly by active volcanoes. Fun! Paz 40A.
I'm picking up something.
Okay. Paz 40's moon likely came into being through a massive asteroid impact millennia ago, creating both the planet's rings and Paz 40A. Looks like a giant crater might be what I'm looking for. Indeed.
Probes launched. We've got a crater.
Buried at the center of this crater is an ancient metal object that appears to be some sort of torpedo. It seems Paz 40A was caught in the crossfire of a space battle centuries or millennia ago. Pause 32.
I'm picking up something.
Paz 32 is, according to our best calculations, positioned at a safe distance from the Scourge, such that observations made from Paz 32 are not wildly distorted by Scourge effects.
Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
This satellite appears to use Andromeda Initiative technology and is oriented to monitor the Scourge. How and why it was placed, however, is a mystery. Alright. Holy shit, I seriously have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new systems open. So that, basically doing that one opened up at least 7 new systems on my map. That are literally, apparent, as far as I can tell, aside from this one, that are literally just, they just exist to be scanned for information. Boss of A.
Looks like we're headed to a pretty energetic star.
Deploying radiation and emission screens. Our sensors should be safe.
This looks cool.
Anomaly detected.
There's anomalies in every system here.
Probes launched. I found something.
Ooh, Ezo. Nice. Let's go get it. After this, I'm going to go ahead and deploy those other Meridian probes, probably, and then I'll go to the Nexus. And then I'll go to Aya. Element Zero ordinarily forms in the aftermath of a supernova. This pocket appears to be naturally occurring, but the circumstances are wrong. Could the Scourge be a factor? Interesting. Paz 60. The seething radiation of the Boss of A sun keeps portions of Paz 60 molten at all times. Attempting to land here would be extremely inadvisable. Thanks, Sam. I'll remember that. Ishang. flashes are visible at most times of day from the cobalt surface of Ishang. The electromagnetic effects may interfere with communications. Okay.
Anomaly detected.
Okay. PAS 51. Many of the conditions on PAS 51 are amenable to the development of life, microbial at least, but its searing temperatures are an obstacle not easily overcome. My phone keeps popping up because it thinks I'm saying Siri's name.
Deploying probe. I found something.
Mountain. Water vapor escapes from cracks in this mountain, suggesting that somewhere deep underground, where temperatures are far cooler, a reservoir may exist. If life forms exist on PAS 51, it will be there. Cool. Typhondra. Typhondra's weather is uncommonly tranquil for a gas giant. Its clouds and electrical storms move in slow, predictable patterns worthy of further study. Okay. I'm glad we got that data to the Nexus then, because I'm sure that's what we're doing, is transmitting all of this data directly to the Nexus.
Once hundreds of books and vids about this system. We thought there might be people here. Alien life was fascinating to dream about. That was before the kit.
Interesting. Vautessa. Here's an anomaly.
Probes launched. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
A vessel. This Ket survey vessel appears to have been searching the asteroid field for life before it suffered an engine failure. A select few rock samples have miraculously survived. Okay. Let's try this.
Anomaly on sensors.
Alright. Netikur. Though Netikur is arid and cold, liquid water can be found in its underground seas and during rare rains. Multiple Angaran colonies were planned. None were ever founded.
Probe away. Anomaly found.
Biomatter growth. This vast forest appears to be sustained by an enormous underground reservoir. The individual plants seem to be linked, almost acting as a single organism. Yeah. Cool beans, cool beans. Let's get here. Fensayat. Fensayat's crushingly heavy gravity may be more dangerous than its molten seas. It was named for a mythical Angaran warlord. Stodron.
Anomaly on sensors.
Okay. Stodron, the largest moon of the gas giant Irivosna. Stodron was at one time believed by Angaran astronomers to contain pockets of water ice and perhaps microbial life.
Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship.
As Ket satellite appears to be monitoring the Vautessa system's asteroid belt, recording detailed scans from a safe distance. Alrighty. Prakonyi. Named for an Angaran novel about a never-ending winter, Prakonyi is a strong candidate for mechanized and automated water ice mining. Okay. Good, good. Let's go ahead and go up here to Rovir and maybe get a probe out for the Scourge.
Not many other ships would venture out this far. It's our job to be first.
Indeed it is. That's what a Pathfinder's for, right?
I'm picking up something.
Let's try it.
Probe's launched.
This is one of the chosen data collection nav points. We should release a probe.
Alrighty.
Approaching one of the ideal probe locations, Pathfinder.
Let's do it.
We've arrived at a Scourge nav point appropriate for data collection.
Let's do it.
I'm picking up something.
Let's grab this.
Probe away. Anomaly found.
Starship wreckage. Looks like Remnant. A Remnant fighter seemingly impaled on a tendril of Scourge. Astonishingly, certain self-repair mechanisms appear to be intact, though the vessel will never be whole again. Huh. Okay. Oh boy, this is a big system. H162. Much of H162's unusual coloration comes from what appears to be a sort of algae. It does look pretty cool. The organism pervades the dense, moist atmosphere floating on the wind. Huh. Alright, H080. Massive sandstorms thrash H080's surface day in and day out. wearing once mighty mountain ranges down to smooth nubs over millennia. Wow, this one looks cool. H169. On a cursory visual inspection, this massive this massive planet appears almost to Earth-like. Yeah, it does. But its incredibly heavy gravity and crushing atmosphere make colonization a long shot. Okay. Wirius is inhabited by simple herds of methane breathers struggling to find shelter against the cold. It may be scourge effects that have pushed these creatures to near extinction. That's sad. Momyrus.
Anomaly on sensors.
Ah. Momyrus appears to have been stripped of a breathable atmosphere by scourge phenomenon over the past century. What remains is a barren sphere of boron and carbon.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Aluminum. Nice. Alright. Var. Yar.
Zuvi, keep an eye on those sensors.
I always do.
I know, it's just... This is a dicey sector. Better to be ready.
Callow worries
Anomaly
too
on
much.
sensors. Probes launched. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Alrighty. Okay. This shuttle appears to have limped away from battle. Logs indicate the crew, now deceased, came to Var to raid an outcast mining camp. The attempt must have ended badly. Indeed. Anything else? Okay, we'll grab these then. H171 is sheltered from the heat of Var's sun by large dust clouds in the inner solar system. The result is a glittering orb of frozen ammonia and tin.
Anomaly on sensors.
Alright. My Shesa. An outcast mineral mining camp has been recently demolished here. A fragmentary distress call describes the attackers as other exiles. There are no survivors. Alright.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Graphite. Alright, thanks. We'll take it. H174.
Anomaly on sensors.
Alright. Frozen ethane covers H174, the ice sheets interrupted only by low mountains and shallow craters. Thanks to dust clouds in the inner system, little sunlight reaches this world.
Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
The deceased outcast inhabitant of this escape pod appears to have fled a battle at Myshesa in the inner system. Alright. Margoth. Margoth's extraordinarily dangerous surface is of less interest than its ring system. Its inner ring is primarily dust and rock. The outer ring is composed of large chunks of water ice. Alright. Last one. H173. Great oceans of ethane and thin sheets of water ice cover the surface of H173. Ice mining might be possible here, but there are surely richer sources on more agreeable worlds. Okay. Fair enough. It's like I just have one more raw tool. And then I'll deploy the last probe for the Scourge, and then I'll go to the Nexus.
Rumor has it this is quite the lawless region. No place to get stranded.
Good thing we won't be getting stranded.
Why would you even bring that up?
We're not going to be getting stranded, Subi, don't worry. No anomalies. Okay. Kisrata. The Scourge has caused massive electromagnetic disturbances in Kisrata's atmosphere. Avoiding any closer proximity to the planet is strongly advised. Alrighty. We'll stay away. Just doing a cursory scan here. H494. H494. A Milky Way survey suggested 2 gas giants were present in Ratul. Could the Scourge have collapsed them into a single world in less than 6 centuries? Or is something else at work? Interesting. Hibaro. Oh, this looks Earth-like too.
anomaly on sensors.
Ibaro has adapted bizarrely to the Scourge. For about a third of its orbital period, the Scourge's effects permit plant life to flourish. At all other times, Ibaro boils in the Ratul sun. Oh.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Iron, alright. Let's grab Insaron. It's like it's sitting in a cloud of dust, very close to the sun, too. Insaron's nitrogen and carbon monoxide atmosphere is gradually being stripped away by Ratul's sun, leaving the barren surface utterly unprotected from the sun's radiation. Yeah, it looks like it's just going to be a really hot rock in space before too long. Alright, looks like we just got one more, Govok's Folly. It's an interesting name for a planet. Wonder what it refers to. Maybe I'll find out.
I'm picking up something.
Okay. The Scourge and some unusual orbital mechanics leave Govok's Folly icebound at night and boiling during the day. The outcast Govok attempted to take advantage of this, to little avail. Okay. That must have been his folly then. Whoop. Boom.
Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Ket ship, looks like. This Ket dropship appears to have been departing Govok's Folly when it was hit by weapons fire. Perhaps Govok is still alive and active after all. Alright. Fair enough. And that completes Ratul. I'm still only 86% for the Helios cluster, which is kind of crazy. Like, are you saying there's going to be even more systems opening up pretty soon? Because holy shit, you guys. This is already a lot of systems. Let's just go to, like, this one here.
I'm picking up something.
Ah. Scourge spot.
Probe away.
Intense Scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe.
Alright, let's do it.
Approaching one of the ideal probe locations, Pathfinder.
Because, yeah, now I have a bunch of stuff to do on the Nexus. Drac wants to meet me there. Carrie wants to talk to me again. And I need to get some liquor for movie night.
We've arrived at a Scourge nav point appropriate for data collection.
Alright, let's do it.
Deployed.
Okay.
Pathfinder, I have analyzed the results of the Scourge energy pattern model.
And?
This is how you get Meridian. Access the bridge whenever you're ready.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the Nexus first, though. Let's go to the Nexus, guys. Okay. Yes, I do. Wish to disembark the Tempest? See if Jal has anything for me in the cultural exchange room again. Anything new?
This place is great.
I guess not.
I'm learning a great deal.
I'm glad you're liking it, Jal. I'm glad you're liking it. Let's go to the Vortex. Drac wants to meet me. To play a game, apparently. I'm not sure what kind of game this is. The cat's being obnoxious. Hang on, just give me one moment. I'm gonna deal with her. Alright. Drac. Firebreathing Thresher Maws, apparently. I'm not sure I want to know what this is, but I think we're going to find out regardless. Hi, Drac.
The others aren't here yet, but it shouldn't be long.
The others?
Cash and Vorn. If we're gonna teach
nice.
the Krogan games, we're gonna need more Krogan.
So, you don't hate Vorn after all, huh?
Vorn doesn't bug you as much as you pretend he does, huh?
Yeah, don't tell anyone. He's smart, real handy with plans, kept the colony alive and going after we left the Nexus. Cash made a good choice there. Not that I had any say in the matter.
No, you did not.
So, fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom?
That's right. Pretty basic game. First one Krogan kids usually play.
I've seen vids, and I know Thresher Maws are damn huge.
Yeah.
But fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom? That sounds like overkill.
A little bit.
You'll see. It's great.
Right, so what are the rules?
Kids game, remember? It's simple. Burn down all the other pieces on the map. You win.
Fire's good. I like fire.
I can work with fire.
This is gonna be great. Vorn's bringing root snacks. Corcrow's my favorite. I'll load up the mini flamethrowers when the others get here.
Well, at least the table is fireproof. I think.
I hope.
Yeah, just don't hit the drinks, bartender. I'll let it fit.
That's true. That's very true.
The flag of the tail. That's yours, Nexus. Story arc has been recovered in deep space.
Alright, I gotta go meet Carrie now, I think. Right, I have to do this too. Where would I buy a sorry liquor on the Nexus? That's a good question. General goods merchant, I guess.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Carrie! Where are you at?
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Where the hell are you?
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
I don't see you.